In chapter 2, you were learning how to change italics and underlining and bolding and actually doing things to the characters. So if I want to select a word, I can just double click in it and I could go in and I could bold it. I could change the typeface to something different. I could make it a bigger font. I could make it a different color, and if I wanted to I could even highlight it, do something like that. So I can do several things to a word to make it look different. Now let's say that I wanted other words in this document to look like this word. Instead of going to each one at a time and making that occur, I can just double click to select this. I can click up here on the Format Painter, and notice that my I-beam has a paintbrush attached to it. Let's say I'm going to double click down here on Microsoft. If I double click down here, now this word matches this word here. What if I wanted to do this to quite a few words, not just one? Because see, right now my I-beam is back to normal. If I double click the word that I want to copy, now I need to go to my paintbrush, and it actually tells you on the screen if you double click the button you can use it more than once. So if I go click, now if I go to web, I can click there. And notice that my I-beam still has that paintbrush attached. I can actually drag across words that I want to change. I can go here and I can click at a whole line. And see that whole line changed. So this paintbrush works quite well if you want to copy the same look more than once. And then to turn that feature off, just single click on the paintbrush and now that is turned off. And that's how you use the Format Painter. I'm going to come to the bottom of this document. I'm going to go Control Home, which takes me to the top. And if I go Control and tap the key next to Delete, which is the END key, that'll take me to the bottom of a document, not just the bottom of a page, but the bottom of a whole document. Okay, if I want to, let's say I want to make a list, and I want to bullet it. I can turn bullets on, and I can type a list. Okay, and then if I hit enter, and I don't want it to have a bullet list, if I hit enter again, it'll turn that feature off. Or I can just click on that line and click on bullet up above and that'll turn it off. Okay, so that's just a way of doing bullets. If I go to bullets again and choose, I can choose other icons if I want to. I can go to make a happy face, and I can get that for an icon. I'm going to hit undo. Okay, so if I click on the arrow right next to bullets and say define new bullet, I can actually go in. I can, if I have a favorite picture I want to use, I can do that. If I click on symbols, a really kind of a fun one to use is wingdings. So if you click here, you can see a whole list of things you can use, but let's just stay with wingdings right now. If you want to have you're not having a good day and you don't want a happy face, you can click the unhappy face and click OK. And we can even make it a blue unhappy face. And click OK. And now our bullet is that. So And again, if you get down to another one and you don't no longer want a bullet, just toggle that off. And notice if you want to get back to your original margin though, you're going to have to go to paragraph and take your left indent back to 0 so that you can go back to your margin again if that's what you wish. Okay, as far as numbering, it's basically the same thing. If you want to have a numbered list, you can just go up here and click on the number 1. So say number 1, making a list of things to do. So vacuum, car, dry the clothes, and study MS Word. And again, when you're done, you can either backspace it out. That'll take you all the way out, or you back to your left margin too, if you want to continue on at your left margin. And I think I will turn this one off now.